Now, this is a game we play called Connect the Dots. What this is I find news stories, and I quiz our panelists on what the news stories are about. I give 3 keywords on stuff that happened in the story, 3 keywords, and then one by one, I let them guess what the story is. So, do you guys understand how to play?
Yes, sir. But I'm down to play.
All right.
Colton wasn't listening, but he'll catch on.
No, I know how.
Oh, you are going to have the shortest term for a late fear writer ever.
Shut up.
And we had a guy that moved after the first episode.
I'm thinking about moving.
All right, so our first story, the dots are Russia, selfie, and government. Those are the dots. Russia, selfie, and government.
Do we just pick who wants to talk about it?
Tini, would you like to go first? You can kind of take the mic.
I'm going to say the Russian government is concerned because Vladimir Putin is taking too many selfies. And they can like track his location via the GPS tag on his selfies. And he's like hunting bears and like...
Do you want to tag this location? It's in every social media.
Deep in KGB facility.
Well, in Russia, the government's actually making it illegal to take selfies if you are not Vladimir Putin.
Oh.
That's pretty similar, but they're not actually concerned that he's been taking so many selfies. They love it because Vlad is a very beautiful man. And he's so beautiful that they want him to be the sole representation of Russia for forever.
All right, Colton, Russia, selfie, and government.
Okay. This is an old Yakov Smirnoff joke. You guys don't know. He invented that. Yeah, you know, did I say it right? Was it Yakov Smirnoff, right? Yeah. Inventor of Smirnoff Ice. He said, this is an old joke, and they did a whole article about it. I read it on Fox News, so it's probably right. It was, in Soviet Russia, selfie takes you. That's the whole article. It's just one. It's the punchline.
That was the entire article?
It's a article. In Soviet Russia, selfie takes your government.
All right. Tini and Lydia were the closest on this story, so 150 points to both of you.
All right.
What's going on?
But Colton was hilarious.
But mine was funny.
Yes. It's just, yeah, I just decided who was closest to the story. What's going on is the Russian government, too many people in Russia are getting hurt or dying from taking dangerous selfies. So the Russian government is starting a safe selfie campaign to teach people.
See the dude that's on top of like the tallest monument, and then he like shoots heroin up, and he just.
Yes.
Oh my! So a Colton.
It's a thing.
Let's not disacknowledge that.
Yeah, there have been people getting hit by trains and falling off of bridges, trying to arrest people.
And fighting each other in the
street. Fighting each other, taking selfies mid-fight.
Yeah.
Colton knew the story and he lost.
You hear a lot of Russians.
What the fuck do you have to do in Russia to make the government say, like, we're worried about it? Russia! At what point are they like, guys, hug yourself.
Hug yourself.
Love yourself today. You know, like,
We value your lives.
Mother Russia.
We value your lives.
What are you assholes doing over there?
We were just YOLOing up here.
Yeah, right. All right, next. Lydia, next, you'll take first in this story. All right, so this is shark, suburb, and sky. Shark, suburb, and sky are the dots.
Okay, well, since the recent increase in shark attacks on the North Carolina coast, people have stopped going to the beach. Not completely, but fewer people are going to the beach. And sharks have caught on to that. And I figured out all they have to do is use their jetpacks. Sharks have been developing this technology in previous years, and that's why they have not been attacking people on the beach yet.
Yes.
They have to get their jetpacks, fly through the sky to the suburbs, and then just crash down onto people who are having barbecues. These people often are covered in sauce, so they taste even better. The sharks are very happy.
What were the words?
It's Shark, Suburb, and Sky.
Okay, so this is the plot for Sharknado 17. There's so many shark attacks going on that the sharks figured out that they can be landlocked. So they eventually grow legs. This is Sharknado 17, okay? I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'm not starring in it. I'm catering. But they have, it's a great, they're at Sky Mall, okay? They're at the Sky Mall, and there's just a bunch of fucking landlocked sharks that are just dancing, and one of them fucks up behind Katy Perry, and then the Civil War happens. The South rises after that. That's Sharknado 17.
Yes.
All right. Shark, Suburb, and Sky, Tini.
Yeah, mine also had to do with Sharknado, but it was that people that live in the suburbs think that Sharknado is so goddamn funny that they've started just launching them into the sky. It's like a zombie frenzy desperation for more Sharknado movies. It's the only thing we appreciate. They just start like flinging them into the air, and someone's like, please sit down, like watch Hannibal, it's very good. It makes you think, and they're like, no, give me Sharknado. And now they don't want to think. That's my like artist's little like shade there.
That's really artsy.
Yeah. You made to think about that joke.
Don't forget Debbie Gibson and Tiffany.
What's that?
Debbie Gibson and Tiffany have to be involved in both of those episodes.
Who are those people?
They're pop stars from when I was a child to like 100 years ago.
So Colton and that guy were the closest. So 150 points to both of you.
Dang it, that guy.
Can I like cash in his points?
Oh yeah, because you can. All right, all 300 to Colton. You can spin his. You guys caucus together.
All you have to do is ask.
The lead for merchandise. So the real story on this is a woman in a suburb recently had a small dogfish shark fall out of the sky and land in her backyard. It is believed that maybe a heron or falcon or something. It's a dogfish shark, so it's about like a foot long. And so it's believed someone picked it up, a falcon picked it up and just dropped it from the sky into her yard and just like landed right in front of her.
That sounds like something awesome that teenage boys would do. Just be like, fuck the government. I went to PetSmart.
That sounds a little more similar to what I said than what Colton or that guy said.
Well, he spoke to me, so honestly.
Well, I analyzed it after.
All right, Colton, you're first up on this story. You ready?
Oh, yeah, all right.
Colton's cheating.
Let's keep it fresh.
All
I've
right.
got Fox News.
We're tied at 150 across the board, so this is the tiebreaker here.
All right.
All right. So the dots for this story are squirrel, bar, and $470.
So a squirrel walks into a bar. No, squirrel bar. How much?
$470.
What an obscure amount of money.
Right?
Okay. Oh yeah. No, I heard about this in Tennessee. It's like I don't remember the name of it. It's like whatever Tennessee, like Eastern Tennessee. They had a competition one night where all the college girls came in, and they had to do squirrely shots. And at the end of the night, there was one dude. There was this guy. He was like running for Senate, and he was like, I don't remember. Was it Lindsey Graham or something? And he was like, I got it. Put it on my tab. And then at the end of the night, they were like, that'll be $470. And he said, I work for the Senate. I don't have that kind of money. And then he fucked a hooker after that. And that's the end of the story.
I was surprised you heard about that part.
I heard, well, that was,
Connections.
my connections, exactly. My connections with hookers. But yeah, that's what happened.
All right. Tini, squirrel, bar, $470.
Yeah, I actually heard about this, and there was a lot of hubbub about a squirrel who went into a bar and like racked up a $470 tab, and it was like, oh. But it's not funny. That squirrel just has exceptionally good taste, and was ordering some. No, it's just very nice, expensive shots. I mean, like just like some good
He's got a
scotch,
family.
some
Just like
cognac.
5 roughly $100 shots.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I
Jesus.
I'd go out with that squirrel.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I don't think this was really notable. I think this is just a squirrel who should be commended for his taste in fine liquors. And
The squirrel comes from money.
Or he's safe because he wanted to give himself a good experience.
Squirrels are known for hoarding, so it's likely.
That's right.
Exactly.
All right, Lydia, squirrel bar at $470.
Some nice young men in the Sigma Pi fraternity. Woo! They've got themselves a pet squirrel, and they've trained that squirrel to put Quaaludes in people's drinks when they go out to the bar.
I did hear about that.
But recently, the dean, the dean.
Yes, the
The dean found out about the squirrel, and he has confiscated it. But he told the fraternity, the nice young boys of Sigma Pi, that they can get their squirrel back if they can raise $470 by doing a charity car wash by the end of this Thursday. So everyone, please check out their Kickstarter and support them.
If you ask me, that's nuts.
No, we heard him now, right?
That guy, it's your turn now, right?
We're not hanging out.
He's tied with me.
Yeah, you are tied. Would you like to give it a shot?
No. He's like, get the hesitation
Destroy.
What's your name, man?
Brian.
Brian.
Make some noise for Brian, everybody.
The dots are squirrel,
Ohio State!
and $470.
Okay, I went to the bar and got drunk for free.
Yes.
For free.
I believe it.
Big fat woman wanted to buy me drinks all night, so I got drunk for free. Had a shotgun, bunch of shells. So I had people buying squirrels by the pound and shot the shit out of a bunch of them and made $470 on top of the $470 allotted. And double my money.
All right.
And hit the fat chick.
Yes. I read
Thanks,
about
Brian.
that WCT News.
The story was in the news, and he was in it. I did not realize.
Did anyone listen to This American Life this past week? That's actually what it was.
That was it.
I don't think he listened in.
It was I was the last time I got that guy.
Right there.
I'm saying he did.
All right, thank you, Brian. All right, for the real story now, the real story. Tini, you were pretty much on the dot, so all 300 points on this round goes to Tini for the win.
Good job, Teeny.
This story comes to us from England, where apparently a squirrel got drunk, not at the bar. The squirrel got drunk somewhere, went into the bar, trashed the bar, causing roughly $470 worth of damage to the bar. So that was the real story.
Girl's like, my girlfriend doesn't love me. I saw her attached to my brother.